Mr. Owaisi, how are you looking at the AIMIM's performance at the end of the day? You campaigned hard, you were entrenched in Seemanchal for several days. What do you think you've come out? Apart from these 5 MLAs, what's the big picture for you?
Well, I'm thankful to the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for blessing us with this victory. I'm thankful to the people of Seemanchal, my state president and everyone who had worked hard. One thing is for sure, Rahul, that is people who took away our 4 MLAs had wrongly assumed that MIM will be weakened. But the people of Seemanchal, and especially of all these 5 assembly constituencies, have reposed faith in MIM. And they have given a very strong message to those parties that their vote was for Patang Chhap. That vote was for Seemanchal justice and development. So that is a strong message that has been given. I'm grateful to them. I'm thankful to all my party members from Maharashtra, Imtiaz Sahab, Mufti Ismail Khasmi Sahab, Shaukat from UP, and all my MLAs who had come down from Hyderabad. And everyone worked as a team. And just now, Rahul, I came to know that our youth president of Bihar and spokesperson Adil Hassan lost Balrampur by 351 votes only. And the CPIML leader of MLA from 20 years came third. So, a substantial progress has been made. We'll build on it. And
on this election leaderboard, I have one widget. It's called the Owaisi Impact. I'll show that to our viewers and then we'll have this conversation. If I look at the Owaisi Impact, which basically looks at how many seats were contested, there were 28 seats he contested. His party has won 5, lost 23, but he played the role of a spoiler on 8 seats, which basically means that on 8 seats, the AIMIM vote share is more than the gap between the party that won and the party that came second. So if Owaisi wasn't there, the results of 8 seats would have been different. On those 8 seats, the NDA won 6, the Gathbandhan only 2, which basically means that for the large part, you've helped the NDA. Now, this is the charge which the secular front throws your way each time, and the data from Bihar, from this NDTV leaderboard, Mr. Owaisi, seems to back that. How do you respond to your detractors?
So I will tell my social media team to immediately record what Rahul Kamal has just now said. Now, assuming you're right, if those 7 seats are given to the Gathbandhan, what would be the number right now? What, 40?
34 41? Plus 6, right? 40, yes.
So this is what it is. 40, right? My question is that, Rahul, can any of these people who blame me, can they tell us, after giving 36% of tickets to 14% Yadavas, why have they lost? Do they have this intellectual honesty or braveness or boldness, whatever you call it, to say that, oh, the Yadavas didn't vote for us, we lost? Do they have this honesty to say we were about to make a 3.5% community, a deputy CM, they lost, we lost? Why is it that it all boils down to the Muslims only? In any elections, are Muslims only the people who are going to vote? What about the Brahmins? What about the Bhumihars? What about the Thakurs? What about the EBC communities which are there, the 36, 37 castes which are there? The Dalit community, 8 or 7 castes are there. It all, Muslims. I mean, come on, that is what I told you in your interview, which I'm thankful to you did it, that Muslims should have been made voters. The day we become citizens with rights, our issues will be addressed, this discrimination will stop, your leadership will be created. Unfortunately, every time it is, you have to come out and vote to ensure that secularism is alive, pluralism is alive. We are not some sort of a coolie or a laborer to carry this weight. We have been carrying this weight for last 70 years. What is the result? Why are you not able to win? Why are you not able to defeat BJP? 3 times Mr. Modi has become the Prime Minister. Once again, people of Bihar have given a mandate to Nitish Kumar. Now, it is shocking to hear what Akhilesh Yadav has told the media. He's blaming the SIR. And he says, oh, we'll not allow this in UP. So Akhilesh Yadav, Rahul lost 2014 Parliament election, 19 Parliament election. 14 parliament, 19 assembly, 22 assembly. Again in 24 you couldn't win the parliament. So what is it that you want us to do? What is it these people expect the Muslims to do? Should we cut our heads? Should we cut our fingers? What should we do?
Okay, my colleague Ajit Jha has a question for you, Owaisi Saab.
And you don't have...
Owaisi Saab, congratulations.
Yeah.
We met you in Purnia. You've done exceedingly well. You told us you are in the fight. In 8 seats, you got 5. My big question is, are you going to contest the West Bengal elections this time? Because obviously you are extremely popular in that zone, in that border area where, different communities, different castes of Muslims, you have been able to unite for the last 2 elections.
Well, sir, to be honest with you, let me, have a moment with the seats which we have won. Let me have a moment to share the grief with my party candidates who could not win, especially Adil Hassan. And then we can, think about it in a good time. But we have a unit in West Bengal. We'll have to sit and decide. But right now, I think so it is too early. At this moment, when there are many party candidates who are feeling, not very happy, some are very happy. So we'll have to sit down with them first and then think about the strategy. But as far as UP is concerned, the game is on. We will definitely try to win more seats over there. We hope that this alliance which we had formed with Chandrasekhar Azad or with Swami Prasad Maurya, it continues in UP, but we don't know.
I don't understand you. Why are you sure that you want to contest in UP and unsure that you want to contest in West Bengal? What are you thinking? Explain your logic.
And also add to Rahul's question, Owaisi Sahab, you were the one who united the Shershahbadis with, the different other communities over there. You are very popular among the Bengali-speaking Muslims in that area of Kishanganj especially. And the entire target of Ghuspaitis is against the Shershahbadis, and they are also in big numbers in West Bengal.
I absolutely agree with you. Unfortunately, we could not ensure a victory of a Shershahbadi. They contested, but I have promised them and assured them that inshallah in the near future a Shershahbadi should become an MLA from Seemanchal. And you're absolutely right, they have felt the whole brunt of this so-called Ghuspaitia, and they are a very proud community. And so give me some time. It's not that Rahul, you are saying you don't even understand, but there is a time for it. We'll sit down and speak about it. But as far as Shershahbadi is concerned, Surjapuri is concerned, Kulhaiya, Sheikh, Ansari, and Nai is concerned, we are working for them. These are the reality which one has to accept. And by the grace of Almighty Allah, all of us
Veer Sanghvi has a question and a comment. Veer.
And to ensure that candidates.
Just sort of the obvious question,
please.
Mr. Owaisi, you campaigned in Bihar, you sensed the mood of the people, particularly the Muslim community. Do you think they voted only on regional issues, or was there some element of a national issue or something to do with national issues in the way in which they voted?
It was more the regional issues, it was more the state issues, it was more the issue of Seemanchal, which is the most underdeveloped area in our country, and this is corroborated by various empirical evidences of the state government of Bihar and Niti Aayog. So it was mix of all this, and of course there's this great concern that everyone wants to take our votes, but no one wants to create a leadership, and everyone there's a sense of discrimination, disempowerment. So our work was on these issues, and also the young Muslim have realized that we do not want to be mere voters, we want to become citizens with rights. And that is where they feel that if we become citizens with rights, we will become leaders and we can shape the future of not only Bihar, of the Muslim community, but also of India, and make it more stronger. Because you see, Seemanchal is a very, very strategic area as far as India is concerned. And you cannot have an area which loses hundreds of acres of land in one assembly constituency because of flood. You cannot have, in the whole of Bihar, the highest infant mortality, stunted, wasted children are in Seemanchal. You have only 92% Muslims who cannot pass the 12th exam. 2,630 rupees is the monthly income. Now these are all the issues which resonated, and of course the migration part. So it was a mix of all these issues, not only one issue.
I was struck by one thing you said. You said many Muslims, most Muslims maybe, feel that people come to us, they don't want to give us the rights of citizens, they just want our vote. We want those rights, we want to become leaders ourselves. Are you saying therefore that Muslims are getting a little disillusioned with non-Muslim parties coming and claiming their vote?
Well, of course it is true, because if you have 14% of Yadavs and they get 36% of tickets, you have 17% of Muslims and they get a lollipop. You have a person who sits beside Tejasvi and says that we are 3.5%. We'll make that. I will be the deputy chief minister. You have various political parties in power who have not done anything to ensure that they don't feel in this way. So yes, these are valid, not questions, but these are valid, genuine reasons for the Muslims to feel in this way. And I have been firmly saying that, now for example, let me answer a question in a more broader way. Now the Gathbandhan has lost. From tomorrow onward, you will see them blaming me because I am the Laila of Indian politics. But do they have the guts to say that after giving 36% Yadava tickets, why did we lose? The Yadavas didn't vote for us. We gave tickets to EBCs, they didn't vote for us. See, this sort of arrogance and completely disregard for the Muslim community, you blame them. Oh, because Owaisi came. Arey boss, Rahul's, Kamal's, that figure, it clearly shows that you lost because you couldn't create a narrative. You couldn't do your campaign, or your communication skill was not up to the mark. There are various reasons of your not doing well, but you want to blame Owaisi for it. I take it as a badge of honor. Please continue to do
I'll tell our viewers a story with your permission, Owaisi Saab. When we traveled to Kishanganj in Seemanchal during this campaign, Mr. Owaisi invited us to his hotel, and like all good touring journalists, that's where we went. And lo and behold, surprise of all surprises, which I found out only after we'd left, Owaisi's neighbor in that hotel was the BJP MP from South Delhi, Ramesh Biduri. So I asked Biduri साहब, अरे आप तो ओवैसी साहब के कमरे के बाजू में हो? He said, हाँ पर मैं मिला नहीं हूँ उनसे, जब से मैं आया वो अपना कर रहे हैं, मैं अपना कर रहा हूँ. When I thought of that, especially Owaisi, I've been itching to ask you since, especially since this A team, B team charge gets flung your way every single time you speak. आपके बगल में ही तो बीजेपी वाले थे, and how was that working out? I know it's a small city, very few hotels, etc., etc. But both Owaisi and the BJP right next to each other, क्या हो रहा है ये?
So Rahul, I told you that we will have to speak slowly. You're asking me many questions. I told him, look boss, you don't know what kind of bugs are there, so be careful. It's a hotel, how can I stop anyone? Everyone has to come and stay there, so what? So, they were, of course, there were Congress leaders also there, which were not there at that point when you had come to meet me, and I'm thankful to you. But, I don't know, I cannot stop people from jumping to conclusions. But yes, we are opposed to the ideology of BJP. We'll continue to oppose them. But tomorrow I have to go and meet Giriraj Kishore because he's a textile minister. I have to take a delegation of Malegaon because the powerloom industry is badly hit by the American tariff. I have to go and meet Kiran Rijiju for some work related to Malegaon. But you mark my words, the moment those photographs come out, you have this gang of so-called secularist torchbearers who will go after me, but I don't give any importance to them, but this is how they work. Unfortunately, that is their mindset. and that is how they are failing in defeating BJP.
Ashok Malik has a question and a comment. Ashok.
So I have a question, Mr. Owaisi. You've been traveling throughout Bihar. How do Muslims in Bihar see Nitish Kumar?
Well, see, Nitish Kumar, 20 years of Nitish Kumar, I am of the opinion that till August or September there was huge anti-incumbency against Nitish Kumar. There was a lot of anger also that Nitish Kumar's MPs have supported in passing the Waqf bill, which is nothing but destroying the Waqf and grabbing all Waqf properties. The fact of the matter is that Nitish Kumar had given 2 or 3 Muslim candidates. They also got some votes. But unfortunately, the claimants who are there to dethrone or remove Nitish Kumar could not carry forward this message. But yes, after the help given by the JDU, there is a lot of upset, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of letdown that how did Nitish Kumar allow BJP to pass such a legislation which is in my opinion unconstitutional. So this is it.
Okay, we'll leave it there. But I just want to show that data set that Owaisi Saab was speaking about.